So, 2 years, long-term review of the Alpicool CF55. Is it a go? Good afternoon, everybody. Today we're going to get into the long-term review of the Alpicool CF55. I've had this now for 2 years, almost exactly to the date. And I also have some friends who have the Alpicool CF45-LG version, and we're going to get their unbiased opinion on those as well. We're going to do a side-by-side comparison of the Alpicool CF45-LG versus the CF55. As you can tell here, I purchased this in August of 2019, which is almost 2 years exactly, and I've been using this every single day. I think I may have turned it off a couple of times. I even used this in my apartment when I wasn't in the van yet. So the only differences here, as I can tell, is this LCD screen. In real life, it's much richer than my version 2 years ago. So I'm glad they updated it. And also mine doesn't have any bumpers on the corners here. So this is great that they updated it. As far as the differences between the two, I couldn't really tell because if you go down here to the specs, it is the same as the CF45. It has the same power consumption here. It is 7 pounds heavier and it's going to be taller than the CF45. Now, if you look at all these reviews here, over like 900 reviews, this guy over here has 27 ratings because it's kind of new. But the main complaint that people are talking about is this latch here. Again, I've had mine for 2 years and I've been pretty heavy-handed with everything, and mine is just fine. Quickly, some of the specs. I'm not going to go through all of the specs just because I did that in my unboxing and first impressions video. So if you want to know all the specs, click on the link below or check out my video. I go through my unboxing video. I go through every single thing here. But just quickly, here are some of the features. I do notice the newer versions, which is the one we're looking at now, is a little bit quieter than the one I have, because my friend Teddy has the same exact fridge and I can stick my ear right next to it and I do not hear it at all. Whereas mine, you can hear an audible hum, which isn't that big of a deal. So as far as the price difference, the larger fridge is actually cheaper when you apply this coupon. $20 savings here. So the total will be $300 versus the smaller fridge is $30 more. But it does have the LG compressor. But again, I can't tell the difference. It has the same power draw, and I've listened to both fridges very closely for a while. When they kick on, I want to know if it's obtrusive, the sound, the humming, and it's not really. Even on my old CF55, the sound doesn't really bother me. Yes, it's audible, but it's just like a hum. All right, so enough with the listing. Let's get back onto the review. Here we are in Teddy's shuttle bus, and he actually has the Alpicool CF55 just like I do. But look at the new ones. It has a black LCD. So pros and cons of the fridge, Ted?
It's a game changer, man. I can't even. That's kind of what got my ball rolling with this whole van conversion, is being able to have refrigerated ice cold drinks on tap. Like, it doesn't take much. Really have nothing negative to say about it other than the LCD light. I wish you could dim it.
Yeah, this thing is pretty bright, right? So you could just kind of do this.
Not a big deal, not a deal breaker, but other than that, man, it's no headaches, no hiccups, no nothing with it. It has ample space inside for everything I need. 2 compartments. I mean, it runs off 12 volts. You become more, what is it? Sophisticated, domesticated. I don't know what the word is.
You stepped your game up, definitely.
It honestly, it made living a little more comfortable, convenient. Nothing like waking up in the middle of the night to ice cold water.
I've had it for 2 months, I think, and I got nothing but good things to say about the fridge itself and the company. I'm not being paid by Alpicool or anything, but the level of service that they have demonstrated so far is above and beyond. Okay, so I got the fridge from Amazon, and then when it arrived, I noticed that the screen, it was kind of like the plastic face was detached. So because I'm OCD, so that was like bothering me so much. Come on over and we can do an exchange.
And if you guys are wondering, and like you guys are like, oh my god, close the lid, you're using energy. He doesn't care because he's got the lithium over here. He's got the chins.
The 200 amp hourly.
Really nice. So he's got plenty of power. So he can be a boss and walk around with the fridge open.
Yeah, right.
Fridge, yay, nay, would you recommend it? Wouldn't you recommend it? Things you like about it, things you don't like about it.
I like everything about it. I couldn't believe that I was living without a fridge in here. I used to have like the ice box cooler and stuff, and you know, buying ice every day and like having to dump it outside every couple days. This thing just like and it's 12 volt. That's what's cool about it. You don't need an inverter or anything like that, and it really sips on power.
Yeah, it's 45 watts an hour, which is like a light bulb.
Yeah. The Bluetooth app, you can change all the settings and everything. Everything that you can do here, you can do in the app.
Yeah, so how much of this fridge has stepped your van life game up?
Oh man, I'm self-sufficient now. And I think like my lifestyle is now healthier because before I was eating out every single day, every single day. You know, it's like 15 bucks per meal. Like that's freaking insane. This one I always get salads from like Walmart. Highly recommended, 100%. No complaints about anything. The price is right. The company is highly responsive.
Good customer service.
Great customer service.
What about the noise? Is there...
The noise with the I haven't compared it to a non-LG one, but I never hear the compressor on this one. Like not even the vibration, like I can't feel anything. The only thing I hear when it kicks in is the fan. You know, usually with a fridge, you hear the compressor, you don't hear the fan.
Right.
But the compressor on this is like so quiet that you only hear the fan.
Right on. Thanks for the review.
Thanks, Dave. Appreciate you, bud.
Appreciate you too, man. Your review on the fridge. What do you think?
I like it. It's been pretty good. I accidentally plugged it into the front part, which is not my house battery. The cigar lighter over here connects to the starter battery, and I was camping for almost 3 days, then finally realized that it was the wrong battery and it killed it. That was easy enough to jump start with my house battery, so not a big deal. Now I plug it into the appropriate socket. But it's been good. I mean, it holds more than I need, so I tend to buy too much stuff. It's kept it very cold. A little bit of condensation, but you know, it's not like a home fridge that has a drain, so you're gonna have to service it once in a while, but it's really not bad. So far, nothing. Everything's been great. Price was good. It's quiet. Only thing I can say is at night, you know, the lights are a little loud. It would be nice to be able to dim that or turn it off. But that's okay. It's nothing a towel doesn't fix. I'm eating better. Grocery shopping like a normal human. I'm eating vegetables. I can make food and have leftovers. All in all, it's been nothing but positive. And when I go camping in the desert or somewhere where I'm going to be camped for a while, I don't have to mess with ice. I don't have to let beer warm up, which is really sad. There's been no downsides at all.
You really leveled up with this fridge. Because before that, you had coolers, and before that, sometimes you didn't even use coolers, right? You just eat like little...
I would just get like freeze-dried cheese and things like that. Now I can buy, you know, the real good cheese, and it's not going to get ruined or soaked in water.
What about when you're in the desert, like when it's really hot? How did the fridge perform?
Perfectly. No problem at all.
If you want to know what a $12 cheese looks like, this is it. This is $12 Italian black truffles. It tastes pretty damn good. I don't know if it tastes $12 good, but so this is what's in here. Here's the LED light right over here. So keep in mind the coldest is going to be this area here, and then the overflow goes over to the stuff kind of like your refrigerator door on this side. So coldest, colder, and that wouldn't really matter if you want to crank this all the way down, because there is a temperature discrepancy here, I think. And I've talked to a lot of other people who own the same fridge, and even the Dometic fridges and the A or B fridges. This number is probably 2 degrees higher than it's actually showing. So on mine, I have it set to 33 or sometimes even 32, which is freezing point, but inside nothing ever freezes. Do you hear that? The fridge is currently humming. The compressor will turn on and off in order to try to maintain the temperature that you set inside the fridge. And again, I just put this Reflectix on the outside to help insulate. Reflectix and a towel definitely keeps your refrigerator working a little bit more efficiently. Let's go through the display real quick. So if you hit this button, you can change it from eco mode or max. So with max, it doesn't try to conserve power at all. It just tries to get the temperature down to where you set it ASAP. Hit that again, back to eco. On the right hand side, there's also another function for the settings tab. You hold this button down. There you go, see how it's blinking L? You can put it on medium, you can put it on high, you can put it back down on L. What this means is these three, low, medium, high, is for the battery protection. It can sense if your batteries has low voltage and it'll turn off. If you have it on high, it'll turn off at a higher voltage reading, and then low. I would not pay attention to this voltmeter. It is incredibly inaccurate, and it's not the fridge's fault. It's just how far it is routed to my batteries all the way in the back here. It's gonna encounter a lot of resistance coming through. So this voltmeter doesn't really mean much, but I would keep it on low and eco. So 2 years long-term review of the Alpicool CF55. Is it a go? It's a go. It's a major go. For the price, it's already been 2 years, haven't had a single issue with it, and the newer versions that you guys will be getting is even better than mine, and I couldn't be happier. Thanks again for watching the video. For my long-term subscribers, Notification Squad, I see you guys in the comments early. Hashtag OTG. And do me a favor, if you got any value out of this video, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.